and advisor, has reunited loved ones and families, helped many prosper in business, brought favor in difficult court cases, helped with the most desperate problems where many have failed.
Call me, Sister DeBong, at 718-253-7273. Don't give up.
Private confidential consultations in English, French, or Spanish. Results are guaranteed.
Okay, welcome back, Africa. Welcome back, America. Welcome back to the second segment, right? Mr. Emmanuel, I hope you enjoyed the music.
I would thank
the department, it's on fire.
The whole atmosphere was electrifying.
Check out the department on all platforms. It's one of the best DJ on this King and Queen radio station, right? We have a lot of DJs, so the department is one of the best DJ, and it's worldwide. It's global DJ. Don't play, right? Yeah. So we are back again with our topic. We just finished talking about democracy, how they have been lying to us, and the rest. They give us stories upon stories, promises upon promises, send promises. They will promise us today during election time. They will give us electricity. They will do good roads, good hospitals. After 4 years, nothing. Sham.
It's just like deceiving us.
When they want to come again, the same thing. It's like they are modus operandi. They have been using this
model. It's just like a model.
Yeah, they have been using this form.
Yes.
But like for people like we who know, that's why most of us. I feel like it's a waste of time going to vote, because you can't go and vote and your vote does not count. Like what just happened recently in Ekiti, it was a sham election. You understand? Election for the people who owns the power. Do you understand? They don't allow people to choose who they want for themselves, right? So it's not democracy at all. And shifting from there, because that discussion won't, like, we can talk it over and over.
Okay.
Like, and do you understand? We can
it's
discuss
painful. It's what
democracy
your pain. It's like talking about your pain.
Because,
and you can't stop talking about it.
You understand? So, by the way, let's discuss another crucial topic here. This one really concerns each and every one of us all over the globe. And we are talking about defending human rights and free speech in Africa, right? Human right is paramount. And human right, we do not buy human right.
Yes.
We are not begging for human right. We don't beg to survive. We don't beg to live. We don't beg to speak. We don't beg to walk. Do you understand? So it's a free world, just the way they told us so, even though nothing is free, actually.
Everything. When you begin to grow up, you begin to understand that there's a cost for everything. Freedom of speech is something you don't actually buy. It's an inherent right that you obtain being alive. You have your mouth. The divine being, the God, the creator of heaven and earth, has given you that mouth. The architect of everything has given you that mouth to speak.
Yeah.
That freedom to express yourself. So we only have guidelines that should guide us through. But here we're having people who are stopping people from speaking, expressing themselves, who are buying people's freedom, who are buying people's rights to speak, who are buying everything. Every medium to communicate has been monopolized. Everything you do, it's as if before you wake up in the morning, you take permission. Should I wake up today or should I not? Should I sleep? So we are being controlled. We are no longer in a society where you have the freedom to speak, you have the freedom to express yourself, or you have the freedom to do whatever you want to do. You are guided, brainwashed, and controlled by a particular set of people who want you to speak only what they want you to speak. And whatever you want to speak, if it's not for their benefit, you are their enemy.
They'll silence you.
That's what we're having now. It's all over Africa and even beyond.
Yeah, that's the truth. You see, we just talked about democracy, and you see, the topic is just like walking hand to hand, talking about human rights. There's been so much human rights violations in Africa, especially. where we don't have like, how do I put it? They don't allow us to express ourselves, to give our own opinion and criticism.
Yes.
In whether good or bad. Everyone has his opinion.
Yes.
And we are entitled
yes.
to our opinion,
Agreed.
right?
With the event of,
we
yes.
disagree to agree.
Agree, yes.
So back here,
Saying your view is not a crime.
it's not a crime. Like,
You can say whatever you want to say, but yes, within the confined agreed limit. But here in Nigeria, once
constructively.
you say something against somebody, even they are right or they are wrong, you might be sentenced, you might be taken to prison. Not just prison, you might be victimized, you might be shot down you might even find yourself serving life imprisonment.
Yeah, Mr. Emmanuel, a lot of people are in prison. Kuje here for just speaking out.
Yes.
Like, there's a guy still in Kuje prison up till now for no reason, just because he commented on, I think, Punch News. They posted something about the IG, the past IG,
Yes.
the IG that just left office. IG of police. Sorry. He said something under the comment section, and this guy was trapped, back home, and he was picked up. As we speak, he's in prison for just commenting. Do you understand? So you see, some people are power tussle. Like, when you give them privilege to serve the people,
They become gods.
like they become demigods on earth. Like, you don't have to say anything concerned. Like I always say, if you are doing the right, even though you are doing the right thing, there are some people
you'll be criticized.
there are some people who must check you. Agree? Because they have to check, they have to confirm that this thing you are trying to do, is it genuine, or are you trying to just manipulate or lie to people? Do you understand? Yeah. So we're back here in Africa. Human rights violations has been all over. In Kenya, same thing. You don't speak against the government in anyhow. Do you understand? They don't allow you to criticize. Once you criticize the government, they come after you. They send their police and their SSS and the rest to get you arrested. Like, recent, one of our brother, Justice Crack,
yes,
that was arrested by the Nigerian army for saying the Nigerian troops at the war front are not being fed properly, because they were actually sending him videos to show him as an influencer, to expose, to speak on behalf of the Nigerian army. You understand? The top ranks army had to get him arrested for exposing such information.
They are foolishness. Instead of running to cover their tracks.
Yes, instead of them doing the right thing.
So you understand, this is the problem. I'm telling you, Nigeria, Africa in general has a big problem. Not because of the truth being said, not because of your spoken word. It is the reaction. Like other countries of the world, once their shady deals are being exposed, they run to cover it up. They don't do any, what do they call it now, fire brigade approach to like cover up what has happened. Here in Nigeria, you speak, you are dead. Not because they want to change.
Damage control.
Damage control. They want to block that source of the information. When is it wrong for somebody to speak? Or, for instance, now I have my house, I do not take care of my house, and the dirty I throw on the floor start bringing out smells. Is it for me to go and... No, you clean it up. You clean, you do well. You change.
Yes.
You change your lifestyle. It's not the fault of that. I will now go out and I'll be saying, the reason why my house is smelling, I don't know why is that stupid stuff that is on the floor that is bringing out this odor. It shouldn't have bring out the odor. No. If you do wrong, it will smell. It will boomerang. It will come back to you. So must you be annoyed? Must you kill people? Must you cover up? Must you send people to the war front to die because you want to cover up
Your mess.
Your mess. I heard of somebody who was giving, I guess he's retired now. He said there was a time that they got weapons from Russia or from France or from US. Real artillery weapons. They had automated, what they call them, tankers, like artillery, these vehicles that sends IDs and they're sophisticated. Even the, what do they call them now? These ammo tanks. Yes, and the rest. They had all those. They had good weapons, not just the normal AK-47. They had
anti-aircraft.
Yes, and they went against terrorists. He said every day they were doing mass destruction to those bandits. He said all of a sudden they started calling them to return the vehicle.
That story is very true because I heard the story.
They started returning all their ammunitions back. Started returning the stuff.
And today nobody is accounting for those.
The return.
The return of
the weapon.
those ammunition.
And the ammunitions they were using that were sophisticated, they returned it. They now left them with AK-47. And when they go to war front, they started killing them. And when they revolted, they put them to death sentence.
And some of them were dismissed.
Without compensation.
About 1,000 armies were dismissed.
Who does that?
You understand?
Who does that?
You see, you dismissed a Nigerian army, about 1,000 of them. But you are now tell me what is going on. If
giving amnesty to terrorists, bandit terrorists,
so if something is not going wrong, my brother, let us be sincere.
Let this an eye opener. It is because it's like a system of do you spoil your business by yourself? No, there is a system of business that they benefit from the terrorism. Like terrorists is a source of income to many of all these people.
Generals,
yes,
most of the generals they are benefiting from it.
Their own staff that they should be taking. This is the same thing about the democracy. Let us say democracy in military that you are supposed to take care of your own people. You are selling them out. You are doing whatever you want to do with them. It is wrong. And here you have them going to where foreigners come. They want to show them that they are good, they are loving. No. A lot of things have been covered under the mat, and it is not supposed to be so. We are suffering from. If you can't tell somebody is matching your leg and you cannot tell, you are just matching. I can't say excuse me. Then I'm a slave. I'm dead. We are waiting for a time that you just come and kill me and whatever. It's not supposed to be so. People have freedom to express. That's a popular song of Fela. Yes.
Zombie, you push me. Yeah, go and kill. Go and run. Do this.
And you don't have any command center or algorithm in your head to check if what the command they're giving you is wrong, or you just accept. Go and kill. You go
left,
kill.
you go right, you go front.
This person is innocent. Go and kill the person. You go, you kill because they gave you a last command and you're following the last command. Who does that? Freedom of speech is when people say the right thing, and when you hear the right thing, you say, okay, we've heard you've done the right thing. Don't go and start fighting people. Don't go and start killing people because they say the right thing. Look at the NSAS protest, for instance. You cannot protest in peace here in Nigeria before you know it's hijacked by the government, before you know they've arrested people, before you know they open life
and some bastard that call themselves thugs, paid thugs, will come out to
fight.
See, there was a time. Let me just digress a little bit. There was a time close to this Nyana here.
Yes.
There was a heavy protest. I was going to town to check on someone that very day. Yes. I passed through that area. When I was going and coming back, they were still there protesting. Counter protest. They call it counter protest.
Okay.
Some people were protesting that bad governance, no light, no electricity, no waiting. Some people came with banner, counter protest, saying Tinubu is working, Tinubu is doing this. See, that very moment, I just reasoned in my head. I say, we can never be great. We can never. In fact, we can never go forward because.
It's a project. You're offering a protest with another protest. So you're trying to dilute the whole system.
You see the fight against bad governance. Yes. The fight against bad governance, my brother. Even you that you are here, I don't know your mind.
Agreed. You are right.
Don't know my mind.
Before coming for this show, this was what I was thinking about.
Yeah.
The reason why we're having this problem is that nobody can actually go there and die as a Jesus Christ. Because the Judas behind you, The Judas
They will
was
just
during
take some.
the Judas during
2
Jesus'
million,
time
1 million,
was
and-
1 out of 12. But
Uh-uh.
the one we have currently is 11 out of 1.
Yes.
So you
There
be the
are
Jesus,
many.
the many disciples under you.
They will
are
climb
there.
on top.
They
of
will
you.
sell you for free. They will give out your location. They will kill you, and nothing will happen. So to die, that's why you see in Nigeria we have this. There's this song that used to rain back then. They say nobody won't die, nobody won't die, everybody won't win.
Yeah.
Like it means that nobody wants to die. Nobody
But
wants to die for
everybody
any
wants
cause.
to
But
live,
everybody wants to
live.
live.
Yes.
Everybody wants to enjoy the better things of life. And yet we used to say we have problem. Who will be the
What-
sacrificial lamb? Who will die?
What are you enjoying
Okay.
when you are living
In shambles.
when you are living like someone just said in a TikTok video that life without basic amenities is lifeless.
It's lifeless.
And I agree with him because
Do
why
many
are you
things
living?
we
What are
pay
you living for?
Many of the things we pay for here in Nigeria are not supposed to be paid for.
Yes.
I
Even
I pay for water.
Even if we are going to pay, yes.
I pay for water.
Even if we are going to pay,
Yes.
it should be less.
Less, very
Let
less.
our money also have international value.
Yes, now.
Because as of 1986,
Agreed.
$1 was equal to 1 naira.
Agreed.
$1 was equal to 1 naira.
The money
And
I spent on water, let's say annually, is close to $300. Annually, more than $300.
now,
That's what I look.
now, listen. In outside the country,
Yes.
like in abroad,
Yes.
where they supply,
treat your
they
water.
have water board that
Yes,
supply
you use
water,
your water,
supply
you have
gas.
your
See,
water consumption.
if we have all these things and we have measurement, because they have meters
Yes.
that calculate the amount of light, the amount of gas,
Yes.
the amount of water
Yes.
usage. Do you understand?
And
So
you have bodies
you
that check.
you have, but everything is in good condition.
That the amount of water you are supposed to use is what you are using, and the quality.
And the
There are
quality,
people that
yes.
check for the quality.
So that
control.
even if you are paying, even if it is expensive,
Yes.
number one, you have a good job
Yes.
that you can actually pay for this thing. Because
Agreed.
I have a friends who are living in abroad
Yes.
who pay for all these things,
Yes.
but they are making money per day. Someone is being paid $500 per hour,
Agreed.
yeah, as a driver.
Yes.
So if you work 12 hours, or let's say 6 hours, $500 times 6, that's how much. And maybe you
That's
use
$40,000.
like $500, you spend like that $500 in a day. It won't be so
It's not
expensive
bad.
for you. Do you understand?
Compared to, do you know, they are like what do you call it, Wi-Fi? Yeah, your data you consume. The rate at which you consume it and the rate at which it is being deducted from you.
The
is
calls you
it-
make.
It is not in the same proportion.
This
You pay
telecommunications
small.
that wants to slot, that want
Yes,
that want to kill
you
we
pay
don't have
more,
any, no,
you
no,
pay more
no,
and you use
no
small.
regulation.
And the rate at which it is as if they pour kerosene, volatile liquid, spirit, and the rest. It's as if it is evaporating. It is not. Sometimes you sleep, you just buy data, you sleep. Before you wake up, half have gone. Who used it? Is it your spirit? So there's a lot of things. And when you speak about these things, you will not be able to walk along the road. You will not be able to walk freely.
Even in your house,
You will, in
if-
your house,
what-
you'll be closing the window.
as
and
long
checking.
as you have come out to speak against
The government,
the government or the
any
society,
important-
will like
any
the
important
ill,
body.
the ill-gotten wealth of some people. Once you come out to
you
speak
will not be able
against
to
the people,
sleep again.
you will not sleep with your 2 eyes closed again, because they will be after you one way or the other. Like I have seen 1,000 times in this country, people that want to speak genuinely, who want to
They silence
talk,
them.
who want to talk the reality of the people,
You will serve life in
are being
prison.
silenced. They will either they will kill you. Like some people, they
There's
normally
this-
offer
there's
them money.
There's this stuff we wish to talk about that why pastors don't speak, religious leaders don't speak. Do you know there are some religious leaders having life imprisonment here in Nigeria because of what they said one time or the other? That is what we have. If you know you have the power to speak, no, you should have the power to go to. You should be like Mandela. Nobody wants to be like Mandela again. Nelson Mandela. Nobody wants to die
In Africa,
for the good of
you try. The
country.
Westerners are there watching at you.
Not just
say,
Westerners. Your family will also kill.
They
Your
will
family
sell
will
you
sell you
out.
out. That's the major thing. So, freedom of speech entails a lot of stuff in Africa. It is now a big business. You can trace your IP address, trace your phone number, trace the stuff using. There's this video that circulated of recent that they picked the boy. They said the originator of that video. He picked the person. So there's nothing you say now in the social media that they will not trace you to the first person that started that. We have sophisticated machine. Our internet, our tech, these things are very developed. But it is meant to catch people speaking the truth. Activists, freedom fighters. You say the truth, you are in trouble. You point the truth in the right direction, you are in trouble. So that's what Nigeria now is all about.
Mr. Emmanuel,
And Africa.
we are living in a society where lies have become
The order,
normal.
yes,
You know,
it's not normalized.
they normalize lies, stealing, and including killing. Like, if you're a killer, they normalize everything. Do you understand?
Yeah.
They normalize killing, normalize lie. Like when you lie, you are the best. Because if you see the structure of this particular government, I have been following them. Once you know how to lie, once you know how to lie, they will draw you closer.
Yes,
They
you
will
know how to
pay
paint
you in
white.
dollars.
You have the boldness to
White
paint.
wash.
Yes.
You see white and you are that. I've seen people.
You are seeing black. You are calling it white.
Somebody went to Al Jazeera and was denying
What he said.
videos,
AI video.
evidence of him
Thank
saying.
God for AI videos. You know, AI now, if there's anything, you can just tell me, this is you. This is what you were doing last weekend, and you said
Yes.
you're not available for so stuff.
Yes.
And the rest. I say, look at the video. You see, this is AI video. This is not me.
Yeah.
That's what we do now. That's what they do. The government, everybody, AI is in trouble. No longer the devil. Before you say it is the devil,
the devil.
they
It's
ask you,
devil's work.
they'll see you. They say, "What's wrong?" You say, "No, it's the devil's work." Now you just say, "No, this is AI video." The guys in what do they call them? In South Africa, what are they calling it? Those brothers, those two friends that flog people. Those guys that were flogging.
Chief
Yeah,
guards.
and they were all moving forward and the rest. They caught one of those guys during an interview and they were saying, "Is this not you flogging?" He said, "No, it's an AI video."
Yeah, brother. Before we continue our conversation, I want to remind our brothers and sisters in New York City, health is wealth.
Yes.
Yeah, and they need to take advantage of this great opportunity. In New York City, we take care of you. By just living here, you have access to low or no cost health care, right? NYC care includes primary and preventive care, medications, mental health services, and many more. Regardless of your immigration status or ability to pay, enroll or renew your membership today at nyccare.nyc. Again, enroll or renew your membership today at nyccare.nyc, or you can call the following number on the screen: 6466922273. The number again is 6466922273. NYC Care in New York City. Healthcare is for everyone. So do take advantage of this great opportunity and help yourself, help a brother, help a family. Back to our conversation right here. Don't forget, this show is proudly sponsored by Zina Pelly, and the show is Africans Awake. We discuss our Africans problems, we discuss history, in fact, everything that concerns Africa. And we urge you, our brothers and sisters in the Caribbean, Uruguay, wherever it may be, Jamaica, the Black brothers everywhere, all over the globe. We want you to support us. Go to our website, kingandqueenradio.com. Donate, to help us so that we can continue giving you good vibes. And, this station is a great station, and I want you to stay tuned. Tell your family members, your brothers and sisters that King and Queen Radio is the best place to be. And Africans Awake teaches everything. We bring to your doorstep everything that is hidden beneath Africa, right? They won't tell you most of the things we are telling you here, and we are telling you nothing but facts and reality. So back to our discussion on human rights issues right here. Human rights, we are not so, it's not a favor. You have a right to live. You have a right to speak, just the way you have the right to eat. You understand? But it's like the human right has been hijacked by some few people. Do you understand? They don't allow us to speak. You understand? It's just like beating a child now, and you don't allow the child to cry, right?
That's true.
But
that's true.
you see, so we have to stand up for our right, because that's what our legend Bob Marley taught us in his song. It says, "Stand up, stand up, stand up for your right."
Yes.
Right? We need to stand up for our right. This our generation. We need to wake up. This generation, we don't need to sleep, because if we continue to sleep, imagine you are 35, you are 40, you have children of maybe 15, 20 years, and maybe at age 60 or 70, you are dead and you leave the country. You are gone forever. They continue suffering the same thing or even more of what you have passed through.
Because there's no future.
Yes.
We can't talk
need
about
to fight.
Future. You can't talk
we need to fight for our right and stand up for our right. Right? Human right is not a favor at all. You should know that. It's not a favor. Do you understand? It's written in a worldwide constitution everywhere, in US, UK, China. Human right is your right. Do you understand? It's your right. So we need to stand up for our right and make sure no one hijack our right, because it's just like here in Nigeria where everybody is being scared. You can't go to farm. They have hijacked our farmland, taking out everything from us, even including your home. Do you know that I saw a video in Kwara State, where a whole community,
they pay tax.
No, they don't pay tax. Like the whole community, like the place is deserted. Nobody is there. Of course,
because the terrorists.
A whole community, everybody has run away from that community, run away from their homes. Do you know what that means?
Yes, sir.
Like,
it's a war zone, or
even in a war zone. In fact, I don't believe this kind of thing happens in Gaza. Even Gaza, where I tell you.
But really, yes, no. Gaza people are they are tenacious. They have courage. Do you know in the north? Somebody was telling me of recent that they have monthly subscription, like tax. You pay monthly tax. The terrorists, you go, you give them, you line up as if you want to pay deposit in bank. You pay to the terrorists. The terrorists will give you a sleeve of that month, like a receipt. Your family member, all of you will hold that receipt. They will photocopy a copy for you, so that in any cost or any time you are being. And this place is still called that. This place is under our government. It's still under Nigerian government.
So you don't know that we have two types of government. We have the banditry that collect the ransom, and we have the other government that collect tax.
So both of them, they are taxing us. So this guy, we said
that way.
They give you if you have land, you buy the portion of land. He said his father has over 1,000 that before his dad have a plantation that they farm more than a trailer that's over 1,000 bags of beans. He said, but now the portion that the bandits give them is 11 to 23 plots. 23 that they are able to get 11 to 23 bags of beans, and which the bandits to still collect from inside the beans, and they pay to go to the farm here in Nigeria.
You see why I'm telling you? Let me just tell our listeners something. You see what my brother Mr. Emmanuel just said here. Some people might be thinking is exaggeration, but this is the pure reality of the Nigerian people in some part of the north.
Yes.
In Katsina, Zamfara, terrorists
have hijacked communities.
Have hijacked not just communities, local government.
Yes.
Do you understand?
And they are
hold
the
the
local government.
hostage.
Yes.
Whereby they are not just even paying ransom only, but they are paying tax. They have a slip where they come, you pay tax, they give you a receipt. You understand? And you have to hold that receipt very carefully, because they are coming back to ask, you understand, to know if you have been paid, who pay and who has not paid. Do you understand? So you can imagine the right of the people in their own
Taken from
ancestral
you. You
land.
can't speak.
They can't even say anything.
You
And
are
we
limited.
have a
You can't
government.
build house. You
We have a
cannot
government.
build. You cannot build. You can't do
You
anything.
cannot
are not
farm
free. You
without
can't farm
telling
without
them.
telling them.
As you are farming,
They are
they have their
law.
percentage.
Yes.
After your harvest,
Everything you
if
must
you
do,
harvest
you have
5 bags
percentage.
of corn,
If you
they
have
2
visitors,
bags
you
of
don't
corn.
tell them they can come and carry those visitors because the payment you pay did not cover the visitors. It really covers your family member. So this is where we are in Nigeria. Currently, where what I'm scared of is that in some few years to come, if nothing is done, yes, let our government around Africa agree that. Just of recent, is it Burkina Faso that they caught 2 terrorist leaders hiding in box and they're trying to flee the country. Those ones, they are fighting terrorism to the peak, and the terrorists are running from their land. But here in Nigeria, terrorists are winning the battle. They are encompassing us.
What do you expect, my brother? What do you expect? That is why I say government are complicit. And I'm saying it without fear of no favor because it is affecting me directly. It is affecting me. It is affecting me. Even though none of my family members have been kidnapped, but those people who have been kidnapped are not better than me. And I'm not better than them.
In some few years,
I am not far away from being kidnapped.
Yes,
so,
you are not.
Yes.
Nobody is far. you are just a trip away.
Yes.
A trip or just a ride away from being kidnapped.
I have to speak. I have to say the reality, how it is.
One of the things I would like to point out is that I believe that if nothing is done in terms of insecurity, because we're talking about the government being suppressing her citizens is something that the whole world know about. But the one that we are suffering immediately, the immediate one that we are, the one that is in close proximity to us, is that of the terrorists. In few years to come, if nothing is done with the state of Nigeria, 4 years from now or 10 years from now, before you leave your house every day, you walk in front of your house, you pay tax.
The country will be worse than Afghanistan.
And that is where we are heading to. That is where we are heading to. And because for me, I don't know why, it's not a shame if the government of Nigeria will go out and cry to the foreign government that we cannot do this thing.
Bro, forget about the foreign people. Who are the people causing these things?
They are. They're
Who are the people
selling weapons?
Who are the people selling weapons, producing this? These terrorists, they are using anti-aircraft bullet that can divide human being into 2.
Pass through wall.
In fact, pieces you.
Tear the wall. I've seen now. There was a military guy that was sharing a 16. Is it 9 inches or 16-inch bullets?
Bro, see,
that's anti-aircraft. Those are anti-aircraft.
It's so unfortunate, my great people of Africa, the black people all over the world. Let me not just put it black people. It's as if maybe we are racist.
Yes.
We are not racist here. We are lovers of all colors. Whether you are brown, whether you are white, whether you are whoever you are black, you don't care. We don't care. We are all humanity, and we are speaking for humanity, right? But we have been discussing since about human rights, right? You see, it is not funny at all. Most especially in Africa.
Yes.
Human rights violation is a daily bread to most of us. The journalists can't speak, can't say exactly what is going on. They are twisted news on television stations. Manipulated news because they don't want to say the truth. And you who want to say the truth or want to come out to say the truth, like there are some things that are happening, especially in this country, that is hidden. AIT will not take it. NTA will not talk about it. Channels will not talk about it. They only want us to know what they want us to know. You understand? Yes. And things that are happening behind, like
killings, daily killings. You can't speak about it if you
everyone is silent. Like
there's this news one time that there was this female military personnel that flight jets to bomb the terrorists. There was a time in Nigeria that they killed her.
That was 2014. I know about the story.
Do you believe that her families were their phones were tracked? Calls they were making was being monitored if they are about saying the truth or talking to international body or anything. They were monitoring them for months. I don't know if they're still monitoring them. But
No, that case, I think, because the woman actually, they suspend her. I heard about her
She's a
suspension.
lady.
She's a lady. Her name is Sarah, but I don't know her surname. She did a very great job, 2014, confronting this Boko Haram. She did a very great job. I school at Adamawa, so and I was a victim of Boko Haram at some point, 2014. Where we ran. I slept in the bush for about 3 days. Got my legs swollen. You see children in the bush. Some women just run and leave what do they call it, tight and shed, barefooted. You see thousands of people were in the street, and under that story, that event that took place, a lot of people lost their loved ones, their friends, because when it's just like it was more than a riot. This is I faced targeted. We faced war, yes. So a lot of things happened. That would be a story for another day. But let's talk about our conversation here, the human rights issue. What I want to tell the African people is that we need to re-educate ourselves, yes, and renew our minds. And I thank God for people like Patrice Lumumba and Joshua Maponga. Those are our strong heroes as of now, living legends who have been outspoken. They have been talking about the restructuring of Africa, the coming together of Africa, the oneness, that they have been preaching oneness of Africa, telling us histories, things that have gone wrong, So we need to wake up as a people, and this show is for African people. We need to wake up to do the needful. We are youth. If you are 30 years, 34 years, 35 years, you are still a youth, you are strong, wake up. This is the time to wake up and speak. We have farmlands that have not been cultivated, virgin lands. We have resources that are taken away from us, and they don't allow us to speak. They don't allow us to talk. We suffer every day. Should we continue suffering like this until when are we going to get it right? Because we have been suffering. It's like God is not on our side. Or what do you think? Like, are we different? Are we animals? Or I don't really get it, because the suffering is too much, and we have resources. You can't speak about anything. You can't say anything. Every day your raw material are taken from Africa to Europe, and they process it there, send it back to you. You buy it in high, inexpensive medicine. Okay, imagine gold that we have. We have gold everywhere. We have gold in Botswana, gold in DR Congo, the Democratic Republic of Congo. But can you buy, as an African, can you buy a gold, 25 karat gold? Can you buy even 17 karat gold? We have diamonds. Can you afford them? Can you buy them? I'm asking our African people, as an average African man, can you afford? This is your property. This is what you have. But because of negligence, because of brainwashing, we don't have materials from our leaders, So, and these are the things we need to stand up to speak of. We have right to talk. We have right to speak against this.
As an African, if justice is done, every African should have a bar of gold somewhere stored for them, because they have lands.
You should just go to your backyard like this and excavate gold.
You should have it. Because that is how rich we are.
Yes.
That is how rich we are. But
you understand?
You
just eat mango now, you throw the seed of a mango. Before you know it will germinate. Look at how...
Without doing anything, you have a mango tree.
You have your mango tree in your house.
That's how rich we are.
There's
a lot of discrimination.
But we have been brainwashed. They use religion, Christianity, Islam, politics. They politicize everything. Make us to feel as if we are dumb. Like we are dormant. We don't have anything. They make us to understand that we are useless. We don't have anything.
the
Everything
only
must come
cause.
from Europe.
Yes.
Everything must come from Europe.
And
Anything that
everything-
is not produced and processed in Europe
It's not good.
It's not good.
Even
You
you have
understand?
ideas.
We
of doing your
ourselves
own
can't even
products.
patronize ourselves.
Yes.
Like there's a saying about the Aba people, like made in Aba.
Yes.
You know, they compare this comparison
Yes.
of
Made in Aba
Germany,
goods and
Italy,
made in-
they will just use it as this thing, like maybe just to, let's say, to yab you or to
insult
laugh at
you,
you, say,
yes.
let your shirt to you wear, so now made in Aba. Like they use it.
And it is of low
You understand?
quality.
It's of low. You can see the way we have brainwashed ourselves to the extent that you see your own brother producing something, you can't patronize
Yes.
him because you feel that.
Do you know that the foreign goods don't even last longer than that of Aba? If you try it, buy the two one day and check. Buy the two. Buy from Dubai. Buy from, if you have the opportunity, buy from London, buy from the rest, and buy Nigeria. It does it. If you give them, you know, this is Nigerian product, you use it because you don't respect it. But many times when you buy Prada, you buy Gucci, you buy Armani from foreign bodies, you want to manage this goods. You want to, it's expensive. It's the price tag that is different, not the product itself. It is high time, I used to say it, we should find an African solution to African problem. When you see China products, many of the products you buy, the Armanis you buy, is made from China. But when they get to Italy, they give them Armani and the rest, Gucci and the rest. When will we have African
Our
products?
African people will believe, you know, because of that ego, you
I'm
know,
using
want
Prada.
to show off.
What is the yardstick to tell you that American product is better than African product?
It's better than African product.
It is
Meanwhile, all
it
the,
is the brainwashing
they are using our raw materials
Yes, all the
to do all these things.
phones and the rest is from Africa. So why not let's high time we have African solution to African problem. African products. We have China products. We have made in China products. We have made in America products. We have made in Belgium. We have made in Italy. It's high time we start having
Quality
made in Africa.
stuff that we
made
have.
in Africa products. We have the name. This is African solution. If you have a television, it's not up to what they need. We will say, okay, this is African solution to entertainment problem. We are bringing our own to the limelight. You need shoes. African shoes are there. Make your choice. You understand? Make your choice on this product. If you need technology advancement, you want software, you want apps, have your. There's this guy, one of my friends that has built software. There was this person he worked for in Nigeria that refused to pay him his money. How much did he charge? Just about, let's say, equivalent about not to $2,000. But here you have this person went outside the country, Greece. He went to Greece. They built an app that she cannot use. She cannot log into. They said until she paid the money. She paid about $60-something thousand. She paid. Now, not knowing that the technology they use in building it, the hosting network, everything was based in Greece. She has to be servicing some unconsequential costs, some unfactored costs. She could not use the app. The money left. She could not charge those people to court because those people are international bodies. But here you have somebody that here in Nigeria, because you wanted to use the app in Nigeria, but you have somebody in Nigeria that built an app worth $2,000 just with a simple program, and he's doing the work you want. They refuse to pay
Because they look
down,
our proper,
and
they
they're using the app.
Yeah, they are looking down our. See, that's one of the problems that we need. That's why I'm talking about renewing of our mind.
Our mind, yes.
By the time you renew your mind, you see your fellow. The number one thing in renewing your mind as an African is to see your fellow African as
Your brother.
The number one priority.
Yes.
If you recognize your fellow African as your number one priority, is my brother.
Yes.
No matter what, whether you produce anything, you produce shit, I'm gonna get it from you.
Yes.
You understand? No matter what is a product,
Because
I'm gonna buy from
even the China products were not good. Far back as 10 years ago, their products were not good.
No.
If you say made in China products, we used to say it is
Yeah,
bad.
let me tell you, even till now,
Yes.
it is still this same mindset of our people
That is making it good.
they took this thing. If they go to China now
Yes.
to produce, maybe for example,
Phone.
touchlight
Yes.
phone,
Yes.
the Chinese people will ask you,
What is the standard?
what is Thank you.
And they will select
Because they work with standard.
B standard,
Whatsoever, yes.
You're
Like
right.
chargers, earpiece, and the rest.
Yes.
They are the one to tell them to produce low quality.
There was a
You
power
understand?
bank. There was a
Because
power
of-
bank of recent
you
that rained on. I don't know whether you saw it. Big power bank. The remaining part of it was just cassava mixture. The lithium battery in it is just two finger battery, and they said it's about 50,000 mAh. It's heavy. It's everything, but you cannot use it to charge one phone. You cannot even use it to charge phone half battery.
It is the way they want them to do. It is still our African brothers that still go to China, tell them to produce low quality so that they can bring them. We are foolish people now, so that they will bring. We are dustbin. Everything that has spoiled, everything that is not good from that side is good for us to
I'm
consume.
hoping
They
for a
bring
day
everything.
I'll have a power bank made by a Nigerian person. I'll buy it.
We have people. See, we have people that do robotics, scientists, great scientists that think critically. Like we have a guy in Jos in Jetan that can
Makes
couple
cars,
that
yes.
makes cars.
I've seen that.
Yes, I watch his
Yeah, I
videos.
watch his videos.
There's a guy from Anambra, I think, is it Anambra, that is onto robotics. That use cartons.
We have those that make
They
planes.
use cartons to do
drones. Some make drones.
Some make drones from
seen
scratch with cartons with all these. Do you understand?
I've seen them.
So we have that talent, but the manpower, the
finance,
the finance,
backing of
the
government.
backbone.
Like China, every China.
They don't even
Chinese
want
person
us.
have
Your government, your government wants you to grow
No.
with that kind of a knowledge, so that you'll be great.
And if you are to sell the knowledge, they buy almost everything. They
Yes.
just want you to be working under them.
Do you
Any
understand?
company you see working today, the owner of that company is just a puppet.
It's a puppet because
And
they
that's why
they
for a
will
very
tell
long
him
time,
what to do.
We used to say that Dangote is a puppet. We used to say Dangote is a puppet. A lot of people used to talk about it, that he's not the actual owner of his business, because we have a lot of investors, strong people that we don't know what is happening. But that's another issue for another day.
Of
The
course.
real truth is that our voice has been taken from us, our capacity, your skills has been taken from you. Because your skill is an interpretation, is what you use to interpret what is happening around you. Is giving back to society, speaking. Your skill is a language, your talent is a talent. Your talent is a speech to the community. Whatever you are doing is like imputing your own flavor to the nation, to the country, to the continent at large. But here you are, we are being handicapped, we are being taken away, your platform to work is being taken away from you. And for me, that's all for me. I say that every day, our voice is being suppressed. Your skill is being suppressed. What you know today, you might not know it tomorrow. I remember when I finished, when I graduated from school, my brain was sound. I could take a lot of lectures for more than 4 hours without reading. I was good. I had a lot of dreams. The things I never expected to do.
The
The things I never expected to do after school, the kind of jobs I never planned for. Outside my profession, I've done them just to survive,
Bro,
just to keep moving.
This is Nigeria.
Thank you.
This is Nigeria. Thank you so much, Mr. Emmanuel. We have had a lot of conversation. You see, even if we talk from now till tomorrow, I won't be tired. I won't be tired because I have a lot in my mind to say. And
Yes.
you out there, I know you have a lot in your mind also to say. But how long do we complain? Because we have to complain and take action. Because we have been complaining, and praying according to our pastors, our religious fathers, imams. Keep praying. Prayer has not solved anything for once. If you check in Nigeria, if you check every angle, you see churches. I will not blame Peter Obi for saying he will turn most of the churches into industries when it comes into power. For saying that, I will not blame him because we are so much prayerful. We pray day and night and nothing is working. We complain, nothing is working. So it is time for us to wake up and not just waking up, take action. We are the power. We are the leaders. We are strong. We don't allow these people to hold us hostage for too long.
Of course.
Do you understand? We have to stand up strong, fight for our rights. We'll be signing out today, and next week we'll come again with another great conversation. Do not forget to like and share our pages, King and Queen Radio on Facebook, Brooklyn Station as well. We have great shows all through the week. We have Monday night show, Africans Awake, and of course, Afrobeat Extravaganza by the Padman himself. You know, we'd love to see you again. Don't forget to search also sisterdubong.com for your spiritual and cosmic horoscope reading. You know, if you are depressed, like I always say, if you are depressed, you are frustrated, you know, you find it difficult to navigate this life, you know, make sure you search sisterdubong.com and you'll be fine. You know, that's all I can say. If you can't reach her on the website sisterdubong.com, you can call this number, the studio line, 718-253-7273. The number again is 718-253-7273. Don't forget, human right is not a favor. It is your right, and it is everybody's right. Mr. Emmanuel, before we call it a day, what do you have for our listeners?
Well, for me, it's something. Human rights is a freedom that you've been given. It's inherent, and as you live life, you begin to go on. Do not hand over your rights to anybody for free. It is something that once you have lost, you can never gain it back. So be focused. Do your doings. Do whatever you need to do. Put your own quota. Make sure you say when you are about to say. Make sure you say what you should say. Make sure you are doing what you ought to do. We'll all be all right. We'll all be good. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Emmanuel. Thank you so much. It's been a great time having you in the studio. DJ Padman will be leaving you guys in the hands of DJ Padman.
Yes.
Right? So go and tie your shoelace, tell your brother, tell your families, tell your friends, your loved ones that King and Queen Radio is the best place to be. You know, so like my brother rightly said, don't allow anybody to take your right away from you. You have the right to live, you have the right to eat, you have the right to do whatsoever you want to do, as long as you don't encroach on other person's right. Okay? So stay safe, you know, stay healthy, and love one another, you know, check on your brothers and sisters and your friends, you know, your loved ones, call them, check on them time to time. You know, let's spread this love, the message of love. And remember, as Africans, we need to come as one. You know, if we want to enjoy the goodness and mercies of the Lord that He has made for us, you know, our heaven, that heaven they are talking about, that is somewhere else. It's here. It's here.
Yes. Make the environment good.
We have everything. God has given us gold, diamond, lithium, everything we can think of. Food, good food, corn. We have everything. So let's open our eyes.
Don't let anybody deceive you and tell you there's a heaven coming. This is your heaven.
Of course.
Make it beautiful. Make it worth living. Yes.
Yeah.
Focus on the heaven you have and don't focus on the one you don't have yet.
Of course.
Make this one good. And through the goodness of this one, if there's anyone where you are going to, then definitely you'll be there.
Of course. So, signing out, I am Billions and Emmanuel. Peace and blessings. See you next time.
The true original African reader and advisor has reunited loved ones and families, helped many prosper in business, brought favor in difficult court cases, helped with the most desperate problems where many have failed.
Call me, Sister Dubong, at 718-253-7273. Don't give up.
Private confidential consultations in English, French, or Spanish. Results are guaranteed.
What do you want it? So I got right back up when I was falling. You see this music I they sing, it is my holy calling. Me no one hear any girl when they telling me say she love me. The only thing on my mind, I want make this bastard money.
What doesn't kill you make you stronger. My high don't drop plenty water. You wanna keep the number all over. From east to west to be not to south. Hey, whoa. And the one that I might pass, they go fetch you water. They know that I forget you only do it. I promise you my name go ring big bell for the eye go guru. My pakoro pako still the sell. Big name, I made the bello. You know they take money, no be my fellow. Call it Resi if you need the money to borrow. And if the money matter, when you choose a lot more Latin, let me let it be good. I want my bunny, but Tobani, my ticket. About a Kadawaja, about a Kafabu, about what Jimmy only my power, Pelly Swagu. Eyes on the prize, I'm what they turn it to buy when I'm wise. I don't need to tell you how we gas. She ain't if you pretend say you wise.
Dreams, my ambition and my journey, and the places tell me I want to go. My plans laid out, smart boy executing my goals. Me, I want to make sure when I strike, he go enter for me for the post. A wise man once asked me, how bad do you want it? So I got right back up when I was falling. You see this music that they sing, it is my only calling. Me no one hear any girl when they telling me say she love me. The only thing on my mind I want make this bastard money.
Freedom, lead them, ups and downs I see them. Even though right now we winning, I know they too relax, I'm put it to relax. I'm on that team at my highest self. Stay thugging like YSL. Just working on my clientele. Spreadsheet where I excel. Cause the Brabos don't go by itself. Them love her bro, that's lively. They know they respond, now she calling me Zaddy. I know they too power, cause I know that's so lively. So I don't carry you, I be chasing my
dreams. My ambition and my journey, and the places them me I want to go.
Make sure you check on your loved ones. Make sure you check up on your friends. This is Africans Awake on King and Queen Radio. Brooklyn Station. Big shout outs to Zina Perlin. Big shout outs Billion. Big shout out Valentine. Big shout outs John Friday. Big shout outs to all my Jamaican fans. Take control of me, but I'm a devil is a liar, and that's why. Big shout outs to all the Americans, Canadians, Asians, Africa. This is Africans Awake live on King Kong Radio, Brooklyn Station. What are you doing? Tune in. Yeah, we're live. Keep sharing the live and show some love to your loved ones and your friends out there. DJ Patnax on deck, giving you good morning music, sweet music, fine music.
Stay relevant like Blackberry Charger. Stand fit, never shake nor stagger. Now you can't take bad man for your maga. Go punish any. Tell me what your friends where you smoke with. Your killer be the best that your mama roses. You see a man face but never know emotive. That's why you let her never ever show emotion. Somebody help. If you've been dead with the G, that it is every day see fighting for oxygen. Back then when we be small picking, and my niggas from the start, from when it all began.
I love the way you whine it. Say me I love the way you whine it. Good, love the way you whine it. Yeah. Say me I love the way you whine it. Baby girl, just dance and rewind it, whine it. I make you whine and rewind it. Good, whine and rewind it. Baby whine and rewind it. Me I'm feeling cool now. It's Friday, dance and move now. Dance to rhythm and blues now. Anything that makes you move now. Hey, that girl's so rude now. She got me in the mood now. She sweet past rhythm and blues now. You whine too fast, please slow down, move. You got me so confused. You got me in the mood.